Welcome, parents and guardians. Welcome to the strangest back to school night I think probably all of us have ever experienced. I wish deeply that we could be together to really make the connection because you are just as much part of your student's education as I am. We are a team. So let me get into what we're going to do this year, who I am, expectations, and things like this. So my name is Meg Kovach. I am a longtime secondary math educator. This is my second year at Latin. Big switch from Prince George's County, huge public school, but I'm loving it. I'm the ninth grade team leader this year and a ninth grade advisor. So I also have a passion for math, or aside from my passion for math, I also have a passion for, ninth grade transition to high school and making sure that is great. Outside of Latin, I am a mom, a wife, a friend. I love being outside. I'm a University of Maryland alum, proud alum. And as you can see in this picture to the right, I don't know if your students have shared this with you, but I am almost 8 months pregnant. So in about 6 weeks, hopefully, I will be, I'll make it till that. I will be out for, some time with my new second son, and making sure he's good and good to go and loving him. But we're making a good plan, and the kids will be covered, and they're going to work on some foundational things to get them ready for when I come back and we hit the ground running again. I see your students during Gamma period. That is meets synchronously via Zoom on Mondays and Thursdays. Wednesdays, they have asynchronous assignments for me. And I'm always available during tutorial on Tuesdays and Fridays from 2:30 to 4. So just a bit about our course. Really involves and revolves around critical thinking and reasoning from day one. And I hope that if you ask them, that's what they would already say. We do a lot of explorations and problem solving and really make them then do the work themselves. It's about the process, not the result. So if you can also reiterate that to them, if they get the right answer, great. But if they don't know how they got there, if they can't explain how they got there, they can't think of maybe a different way to get there, I'm not as interested, okay? I want to know what they're doing and why they're doing it, because that leads to a successful thinker and in the math classroom and out. While we're doing this, we're also going to be preparing for calculus, obviously, college level mathematics, and I always talk about SAT, and for my seniors, their college level placement tests that I will be talking to them about it. So this is basically how the semesters will work. Obviously, this year is a little different because of online and me being out for a little bit, but all of this will be covered. This is how grading will be working. Assessments, including tests and quizzes and maybe a project or two, is about just over half, 55% of the grade. Tech time and participation up here, this is really a big part because engaging on Zoom, that's 15% of the grade, 15. So we need to be really into it. The completion of classwork, effort, and sometimes accuracy and independent work on those Wednesdays. Notice there's no homework. Sometimes I might ask them to prep for the next day by printing something out if they can or watching a small video, but really it's about this time designated on Zoom or on Wednesdays. Each quarter is worth 20% and 20% for the final exam like normal. We have not changed that right now. Expectations, I've gone through this with them. Show it for yourself and your classmates and for me, and we're going to have a really good year. If you try what I'm asking you to try, they're going to learn a heck of a lot. Communication and tutorials also really big piece of what I try to encourage. So many of them are doing such a great job already with that. You might ask yourself, what can I possibly do to help my student with PreCalculus? You might think there's nothing you could do. I think the biggest thing is ask them what they're doing in class. Ask them what they did today, what they learned, what did they talk about. Obviously, more concretely, check PowerSchool Unified Classroom. Grades are updated very regularly. Encourage them to reach out and self-advocate. But like I said, most of them are already doing that. And obviously, I would love for you to introduce yourself via email. I will reach out too, but I would love to hear from you. good things, bad things, whatever the case may be. Like I said at the beginning, we're a team to help these kids really get the best education we can get them. Really look forward to working with your students this year, and I am so happy to be their teacher. All right, have a great evening.